week 43, I think, and no, he has not been better than the weeks before, and the week before, and the one before again. I'm struggling a lot, and I had a major breakdown on Friday, and I definitely hit rock bottom then. And so since when you reach rock bottom, you can only go back up after that. So I'm slowly going back up, but like it's really a leave but I want to enjoy it thing. And I'm doing stuff out of spite and without enjoying a fucking second of it, but I'm doing them because I'm stubborn and I'm sick of waiting and I'm sick of not doing things, so I'm just doing them. And no, I have not been doing the major things. I just have been doing a lot of stuff. Yeah. I went to do the control of my car, so I spent like $80, and I will have to change my rear tires, which I don't want to do because money, but yeah. And yeah, in the night between Tuesday, I woke up around midnight, so yeah, it was Tuesday. I decided to bake, and I baked, and I took all of those baked goods to my old job, and I think I needed closure more than anything, so it was pretty good for my mental health to do this. And I was baking and it was fun, and I love baking, so it was cool. So I baked things that I've been putting on my fall plan list. So there were the potato donuts from that TikTok guy, ghost meringues, and little chocolate and peanut butter pumpkin shaped cookie sandwiches. They were something that I saw in a picture, in an aesthetic picture on Tumblr, I think, a while ago, and I thought they were cute, so I wanted to recreate them. And I did all three of them, and now on my baking list for fall, I only have apple bread, another apple pie, and a pumpkin spice cake. And I think I'm gonna do Venom for the second apple pie. Like, I have the feeling, and frankly, Venom just fits. So I don't know why I didn't do that before. Anyway. I also have, later. I did a lot of dishes, but I'm working on it. I had a lot of dishes because I baked a lot, and it took a lot of dishes to think. And I came back from my old job, and I decided to work on my garden because I needed to strip away the past and whatever was stagnating and not working, and just make room for the new things. So visually, technically, it felt good to do it on my garden. So I removed the eggplant thing, I removed the pumpkins plants, and strawberry plants, and all of those that were not giving enough anymore. So the strawberries were frankly slowing because it's starting to get really cold and I was no longer having eggplants and the pumpkins just weren't giving anything, so I gave up. And I didn't give up, I put a stop on this and just made room for the future. So now it's all clean and it's really nice. I also took the opportunity to undo my hammock supports. So now I have only the iron bars that I will be stuffing under my bed, pretending they're not there. So that's what I did Tuesday. Tuesday was a pretty good day. Yesterday I was again in a good mental space mostly, and I changed my wardrobe from summer to fall, and it was good. It was pretty cool. So it felt nice, and I'm a lot more intentional about my clothing now, and it's pretty nice. And then I went to Starbucks to write. I decided that I would go from the morning to the end of the day and go and write and not turn on my Wi-Fi, so no distraction, just playing there and write. And I did write 2 fanfictions. They're gonna need editing because I'm not 100% happy with them, but it's something I wrote. It is not something for the Advent. It's Earth one-shots because I cannot write anything else, but it's something. And yeah, so I did that, and also drank coffee for real for the first time, and I think I poisoned myself, and my body cannot handle it. So I felt like shit ever since. Also, sitting in the same position for like 10 hours, it's just not good for my body. So I felt really miserable at the end of the day, and I came home and I wanted to crash on my bed, and I kinda did, but I couldn't sleep for 4 hours after that. And I had a very shitty night, and I needed a lot of painkillers ever since, and pain finally managed to wake me up, which was a milestone in my relationship with my body that I did not want to reach. So yeah, it woke me up and prevented me from going back to sleep, which was, lovely. And I took codeine, but it didn't work. So I took another codeine, and it didn't work either. So I had to wait until it passed my system so I could take some morphine instead. And morphine, I took a strong dose. I went all crazy on it, and it was a little better. I'm feeling a little better under morphine than under codeine, so it's something, but I'm also fucking exhausted because my night was too short, and it was just too short, and I'm really tired, and all of the pain and everything's just exhausted. So I'm really feeling like shit, and I'm in a lot of pain, I feel sick, and I feel very exhausted, and people noticed, which is fine because I am. I'm not trying to pretend that I'm not sick. So today I decided to tackle the dishes problem. I did most of it. I didn't finish because I was running out of time, but I tried. Also spent some time making calls, so I called my insurance company for that 2.5 years old problem. They're gonna call me back, so it's not over for now, but it's on its way. And I paid my electricity bill, and I took an appointment for the eye doctor so I can buy my square and round dream glasses, but like if I put $400 in a pair of glasses, I want to be sure it's the closest closest eyesight I can have. I don't know the word. You know the way to describe correction, the right correction glasses. So I took an appointment so I can have a fresh prescription and can have my dream glasses. Sadly enough, it's only in January, but it's not that long. I've waited longer for dogs, so I can handle it. I wish I could have it right now, so I could just go buy my glasses right now. It would be nice, but that's not happening, so it's okay. And I also called for the tires that I need to change. I spent a lot of time calling stuff, and I was pretty proud. And I dyed the thrifted sheets in black so I can use them for my Halloween costumes. And I wanted to do costumes, so I also had another idea for that Tumblr ghost thing that is very silly, but it's gonna be pretty easy and pretty fun. So I'm pretty excited about it. So I'm super excited about my 3 planned costumes, and I really want to do them. So that's something that my mind is trying to focus on: the Reaper costume, the Beast costume from Over the Garden Wall, and the Tumblr ghost thing. So all of them, I technically have the fabric and everything that I need to do them, so I think I'm gonna do them. Yeah. I also took a bath. I'm trying to tell my brain that it worked and made me feel better, but it didn't really, because my tub is too small. But it's okay. I'm working on it. I did some self-care, and I went to the tarot club, which is where I saw all the people that were very concerned about my well-being because I look like shit. And it was nice to have people I could, complain and just say, it's hard, it's a bad day, I'm really tired. And since they're, old people, they know the reality of bodies not doing what you want. So that's what I did today, and it was this week, and it was somehow I did pretty good, especially in the latest day. Tomorrow I'm going to the mattress place because I'm fucking tired. I really need a good mattress, and I don't have a good reason to not just go buy one right now. I have the money, I know I want one, I know where to go want one, and waiting for the room to be painted or the bed to be built, it's gonna take months if I ever even do that. And I need the mattress now because I need to have restful sleep, and my body needs something other than that old too hard mattress I've been sleeping on for the past 10 years. I really need something. So tomorrow I'm gonna do that. I'm also going to buy some jack-o'-lantern pumpkins because it'll be on my way, and because I have 3 pumpkins that I want to do, pumpkin designs. One is a 2 pumpkin design, it's a skeleton arm, I think it's gonna cool, and a jack-o'-lantern but with the smile in the shape of a bat. So all 3 of them I wanted to do, And Christine McConnell, one of the people I follow, will do a live stream with pumpkin carrying this weekend. So if I don't do this weekend, probably won't do it. So I'm probably trying to catch some pumpkins and do this during the live stream. So the pumpkins will be or about half of my fall plans, and I'm pretty good into it. I also have 2 specific decoration Halloween crafts that I wanted to do. I wanted to paint a doll to look like a zombie, to make a zombie doll, and I wanted to taxidermy a fairy skeleton stuck in a lantern. It's a thing that I have the wings, I have the skeletons. I just mostly need to find a way to attach them prettily together. So that's both of the actual craft that I wanted to do. So I really did it small. I also decorated, but I really only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only have 5 decoration altogether in my apartment because I'm taking it slow and low. I'm not overdoing it this year. I'm doing what I can. And apart from that, I wanted to do a lot of sewing, and the three costumes, all of the nightmare outfits things, and a dress with some really nice plaid fabric that I have bought ages ago. I wanted to make a dress out of it, I wanted to make it out of cushions, and I wanted to make a big fluffy skirt, and yeah, and the costumes. And also I wanted to make a lantern to go with the base costume because it would make sense. So that were my fall plans, and next week I need to buy the mattress, buy cat food, I want to do some sewing, I need to change my tires, and yeah, it's already a good start. And finally managed to get rid of the cat pee odor on my favorite shoes so I can start wearing them because they're fall and winter shoes and I'm gonna need them soon. So yeah, that's the plan. See you soon.